Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of Sneaker News presented to you by the Sneaker Source. So in today's episode, we're going to take a look at 4 sneakers that caught my eye for this week. I'm going to tell you where you can find them, for how much you can find them for, and just give you my thoughts on them, let you know how I feel about them. So due to the coronavirus pandemic, a lot of sneaker manufacturers have had to get creative in how they manufacture shoes and also how they release shoes. So some of the shoes you'll notice on today's list have supposed to have already been released but had to get pushed back, or partially released and then they're releasing them again now, but we'll dive into that as we get into the video. So as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tune into the channel, and now relax. Let's jump into the sneakers. So the first shoe that I want to jump into is probably my favorite on the list that we're going to talk about today, is the Air Jordan 1 Court Purple or Purple. So I just love the classic Jordan 1 silhouette. And I just like the colorway. I like the purple on the white. As you can see, most of the shoe is just a purple, white, and a black color scheme, basically, with just a white and purple leather upper with black detailing all around the shoe. So this is one of the shoes that was affected by the coronavirus. It was supposed to have been released April the 4th, but Nike decided to push the release back to April the 11th. So it's going to release on the 11th. You can catch it on like the Sneakers app and different kind of foot sites for $170. So this again is probably my favorite that we're going to talk about today. It's a shoe I'm definitely got to add this to my collection. I'm going to give this shoe a 9 out of 10 just because I really like the shoe. If you like the shoe, you should be able to get it. I'm expecting the shoe to sell, but I think it's going to be one of the shoes to where if you do want a pair, you will be able to get a pair. You shouldn't have to go resale for this shoe. Again, it's just so many different foot sites that are going to have the shoe. Should definitely be able to cop it. So those are my thoughts on the shoe. Let's jump into the second one. So the next shoe we're going to take a look at is actually a collaboration between Stussy and Nike. They decided to come together for the Stussy X Nike Air Zoom Spiridon Caged 2. So there's going to be 2 iterations of this shoe. We have the Pure Platinum, which is more of like a sports shoe, as you can see with the mesh material that it has with the black and silver colorway. And then we have the Fossil, which is actually my favorite, which is more so of a lifestyle shoe that has a rough tan canvas all around the shoe with just some black detailing, as you can see the Nike check. Both shoes are common in that they have an oval Stussy badge, both on the tongue of the shoe and the heel. So this was a shoe that was actually affected by the coronavirus as well. The shoe was scheduled to come out, I want to say it was last Friday on the 27th, but the way it was supposed to release was it was supposed to release both at Stussy.com, and then you could walk into a Stussy store and get the shoe. But because of the outbreak and everything that's going on, the shoe did still release at Stussy.com, but Nike has decided to do another release that you could catch on the Sneakers app. So again, this shoe is going to release on the Sneakers app. You could catch that on April the 3rd for $160. So both shoes are pretty cool. I like the Fossil colorway way more than I do the Pure Platinum colorway. I don't know if I'm going to get this shoe because just April, as you'll find out here, is just packed with releases. So I'm going to have to watch how I spend my money this month. So again, I do like this shoe. I think it's a very interesting shoe. If I do go for one, it will be the Fossil. If I just had to, I guess, rank the shoes or give my opinion on them, the Pure Platinum, I would just give a 6 out of a 10. And the Fossil, I would give an 8 out of a 10. So those are my favorites. That's my thoughts on the shoe. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we got going on today in the episode. And let's jump into the next shoe. So the next shoe that we're going to jump into is definitely getting some buzz on both social media and just the internet period. It is the Jordan 5 Fire Red. So this shoe is almost identical to the OG pair that came out in 1990. Really the big difference is that this shoe is going to have a 3M silver reflective tongue on the shoe. So like I said at the beginning, this shoe has definitely been generating a lot of buzz on social media. A lot of people are hyped up for this shoe. So this was again affected by the coronavirus pandemic. It was scheduled to release March the 28th, but Nike decided to push it back. So you'll be able to catch this shoe later this month, or later next month, should I say, April the 25th. It's going to release on the Sneakers app for a price point of around $200. So this is a shoe that I do expect to sell fast. I do think that there's a lot of hype around this shoe and a lot of people want this shoe, including me. So I'm ready for the release. I'm going to give this a 9 out of a 10. I hope I can add this to my collection because this will be one of those shoes. Once I get it, I sit on shoes for a while. I may not buy shoes for the month of May. We'll see. So hopefully I can add this to my collection. And we have one more shoe that we're going to look into today before we close out the show. Let's dive into that now. So the last shoe that we're going to look at today is actually a shoe that is still a rumor. It's unique in that way. There are no official images for this shoe. There is no official release date for this shoe, but it did generate a lot of buzz on social media. Again, a lot of people are looking forward to this shoe. And this is the Jordan 5 Alternate Grape. So the picture that you'll see right here is just a mock-up of the shoe, of what someone thinks the shoe would look like. There have been no official images just yet, but it's been leaked out to release this summer. The tentative release date was June 27th, and the tentative price point is $190. So I do expect it to release in the summer, and it's probably going to be in that $190, $200 range. So this is definitely a shoe. My birthday's in June, so this will be a great birthday present to me. If I could grab this shoe, I think the colorway is hot, especially if it's going to look like this. So it's another shoe I'm looking forward to. High on the list. I'm going to give this one again a 9 out of 10. This is going to be a real nice shoe if you can get your hands on it. So there we have it. That's going to do it for today's episode. Just a quick, short, brief one for all the news that I have this week. You can expect another one to come out this week with just some more releases because April is a jam-packed month for sneaker releases that I hope come through. But again, with the pandemic that we have going on, we just never know. A shoe may get pushed back. We don't know. I will give a shout out to Adidas though. Adidas has definitely been sticking to the release dates and releasing the shoes, especially the Yeezys. Because I just got a pair of the Cinders mailed to my house pretty quickly. So I'm going to have to give a shout out to Adidas for that. You can expect that video, that review coming up too. So again, as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time, all right? Have a good one.